Gotta be honest with you guys. Actually, to start with this, we need to go back. We need to go back a few years, specifically to winter of 2009. And during that time came one of the most televised events since 9/11 of 9/11 several years ago. During that event in 2009, a plane crash happened on the Hudson River. A flight piloted by Chesley Sullenberg, a New York pilot, was taking off. However, during the flight there, they got hit by a bird strike, and the birds collided with two engines and caused them to fail out. And so therefore they swung the plane around and head back to New York. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it in time to the airport, so the plane made a successful crash landing in the river, and miraculously, everyone on board survived, including the pilot, Chesley Sullenberg, aka Sully, who was hailed as a hero by people in New York as well as those on board and his fellow co-pilots. However, he didn't want to take it all that well, and some even say that he thought that he didn't. That some of it was his fault. And that brings us to today's movie, Sully. Sully. Now, Sully is directed by Clint Now, Sully had been in the works for about a few years. In the movie, and the guy behind this film is director Clint Eastwood, one of the greatest acting legends of all time, known for his successful westerns such as the Dirty Harry franchise, his starring role, which was in Rawhide, the old Western series, and especially a lot of good films, especially those by popular Western director Sergio Leone. Now, but since the 2000s came around, Clint Eastwood has always had a huge passion for directing, and by the 2000s, he pretty much disappeared as an actor, but made himself known as a director in a big way. He did direct the episode of Rawhide back in the 1950s, but it wasn't until his 2004 film $1 Million Baby, starring Hilary Swank, that he completely just knocked it out of the park and made himself and instantly became one of the best directors in Hollywood with the major success of that film. So fast forward a few years later, Clint Eastwood would follow that with hit after slightly miss. He did prove himself a versatile guy with 2008's Gran Torino, with him both as the director and lead actor, and did make some decent hits with J. Edgar, based on the life of J. Edgar Hoover, and especially with Leonardo DiCaprio, and he was pretty good with Invictus with Matt Damon and Morgan Freeman, the daughter of whom played Nelson Mandela. But his most recent masterpiece film that people most know him by is 2013's American Sniper, starring Bradley Cooper as U.S. Navy SEAL sniper Chris Kyle. Now that film did have some bipolar reactions, but for the most part, one thing they always praised was the good performances of the cast and the sure-handed and well-assured direction of Clint Eastwood. And fast forward to now, Clint Eastwood has brought up his new biopic film, something which he seems to be doing quite a lot, I might add. And that film is called Sully. The film stars Tom Hanks as the titular character. So, I went and saw the movie. What we get, guys? Well, guys, I gotta say, Clint Eastwood's really getting my attention here, and this guy's really showing his colors as a great director, because this film is really, really good. And given that it's not easy to recreate a scene like this, apparently, especially when I'm filming this on the day of 9/11, and especially since the film was released just a few days before 9/11, that's impressive, really. So, however, it does have its flaws. I will say that it's got some flaws. But for the most part, it does what biopic is supposed to do. It's supposed to take the subject material, present it in honest fashion, and with as much respect as possible. So in other words, yeah, this is a good film, though it's not a great one. I can't say that. However, we need to start with. Let's start with the characters once again. And for the characters, we obviously had the lead character Chesley Sullenberg, played by Tom Hanks. Now, Tom Hanks is obviously one of the best actors working today, and the guy's success has flourished significantly with great successes in films like Toy Story, its two sequels, especially his kill performances in films like Captain Phillips, directed by Paul Greengrass. But in this film, this guy is just, what do you need to say? He blows it out of the water. What's everyone to say with Tom Hanks? This guy knows how to knows how to take a character, whether it be fictional or realistic, and give him an honest, real, understated performance that honestly shows the subtlety of this guy's performance, but also presents him as a character we want to like. And with Sully, he definitely pulls this off. Tom Hanks, props to you, man. Also, another character that I was really surprised by was Aaron Eckhart's character. And he plays Chesley's co-pilot, Jeff Skiles. And this guy was actually pretty funny, and that's actually something I was afraid of, because in serious dramas like these, if there's no humor or levity, the situations can drag, and the film can feel a little bit dreary. And thankfully, I'm thankful for Aaron Eckhart. This is by far the guy's best performance since Harvey Dent, The Dark Knight. And if he does more roles like this, I think this guy can make a good comeback. Seriously. But now let's talk about Clint Eastwood's direction. Guys, flawless. Clint Eastwood has proven time and time again that he is a great director. And he's definitely, and all that directing skill he has definitely shows in this film. Now, some could say this is his first official film using visual effects at some points, but honestly, I didn't see any visual effects. If you mean like the plane scenes, yeah, the plane scenes are very, very, very entertaining, and Clint Eastwood definitely keeps the camera steady throughout the entire thing and does show everything in a smooth yet well-told fashion. So yeah, Clint Eastwood's direction was really great, and I really can't wait to see this guy in future films. Now, something I want to point out is that some people did kind of think that the film might have dragged a little bit, and you can definitely tell that they didn't have much storytelling to use, but that overall the film was really great. I'll give it that. So yeah, there's not much more I can say for you guys. This film is really great. Sully is a definitely faithful reenaction of what happened in 2009. And Tom Hanks was great. Clint Eastwood's direction was fantastic. Aaron Eckhart was really funny, and this film was definitely a great recreation of what happened in 2009. For me, this film is a 7.5 out of 10 and a surefire recommendation. Guys, if you guys want to see this film, I highly recommend you do so. I want to see what When the Bow Breaks, or maybe even the other film. What was it called? I'm disappointed. I forget. That's why I'm in my disappointment room. But anyway, yeah, check me out on Facebook. My name is Ross Butler, and check me out on Twitter as well. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Until then, I'm Ross. You're watching M&M Weekly. I'll see you next time. And to all of those who lost someone on 9/11, you have my thoughts and prayers.